Hello, welcome to SE Wolf. Today we'll be talking about David versus Goliath. That is, you as a person who's writing copy versus the giant corporates. So, if you've heard the story of this David and Goliath, it is that this Goliath was a giant and David was a small boy who used a slingshot to defeat that giant. So that is her kind of a fable or the story that goes. So who are these corporates? Are they actually Goliath? So a lot of times, what happens is you might be intimidated by those big brands and this large amount of money that they have. But deep down, what happens is there's a lot of corporate sloth that you can say that. The time they take to make decisions and go out and carry out and the level of bureaucracy that happens in between those and how they try new things or usually they don't try the new things and they just keep on doing what's working, and they have those relationships with those ad agencies and they just want to not rock the boat or to say and those kind of things. So there a lot of times they're just trying to win awards or try to be cute or just try to play it safe and not do those kind of things. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is you should not be intimidated just because you are a small advertiser or a small business here. Should not be intimidated by those kind of uh, Goliaths that are there, because a lot of times what you can do as a person or as a small business is you can try new things and you can test new things and you can make the decision. The time that you put into decision and implement it will be a lot shorter than they can do it, and you can take a risk and you don't have to think about all those kind of things that they have to think about to try to play it safe and those kind of things. You can do all those kind of things and you can get away with those kind of things. So people might not be talking about when they think about advertising and all, they just think about all the how those big brands are and how their ads are, and they think this is how the players do it and this is how it is to be done. But that is something different. Those are people are at the big position and they have more to lose than to gain. So people there have a different mindset rather than you as a David, who is someone who can take chances, who can say and who can try new things, and even you can change those things a lot of often, and you won't be having those kind of things that if you did something and it did not work, you might not have the pressure from your upper management or something if you're a small business owner that this does not work. So those kind of things, bureaucracy will not, hopefully not be there in your small business or as a small entrepreneur. So those kind of things you can try out, and if hopefully if you're doing direct response, that is better, or maybe if you're doing sales directly as direct sales, so those are all the things that are better. So you can try new things, and there's no way you can't beat that Goliath in your business. So that's all for today. Don't get intimidated by that, and you should know what your strengths are, focus on that and work on it other than get intimidated by those big things. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening to SK Wolf podcast. This is Harwin signing out.